Hello everybody and welcome to this fourth Saturday garden update for January. Here we are in the garden. Here's the evergreen. Here's the hydrangea, looking the same. And I'm going to do some work on the garden when I get a chance. At some point I'm going to dig this first foot or so of garden and I'm going to replant these back. Because in the summer these cornflowers will always grow over the path and I always have to walk on the grass here. So that's a little job I've got. So yeah. And I might place some wood pallets down along here and then I can store plant pots on it. But that's something for later on in the year. I don't see any new growth on the spirea yet. This is always first to come back in about February. There's buds on this plant here, on the sycamore. That's always like that throughout, since the autumn. And here's some potted plants, and that had the sunflowers in it, has just been taken over by grass. The grass seems to love that. Here's all of these sycamores that I grew from seeds a year ago. Wow, they're mostly the same shape, but that one there, it's got a little bit of a kink in it. It's a bit more interesting. This is the sycamore from cuttings, and this is a sycamore as well, but it's a year older, so it's a little bit bigger. This is a forsythia, I think. Yep. There it is. That'll come back. That new growth, that new shoot that went up there, looks like it's died. There's the honeysuckle, the shrub type, looking all right. There's those old avocado trees that I had in about 5 years ago in my early videos. I haven't had the heart to chuck them, so I've just left them there. Got all these plant pots here. I think some of these have died as well, these here on the left, so I'll have a ton of plant pots to use. I've had a bit of a tidy up out here. All these old peppers, I think they've let go now. In last month you could see these leaves looked alright, but I think the frosts we've had, even down here, they've got nobbled, so that's that. I've moved all the ones I had here into the mini greenhouse. I'll show you those in a minute, and I've just put some of these that were on the floor up here, but I've got a little bit of space to work with, so I'll decide what to do with that. I'm thinking these Hebes will be potted up a few pot sizes first before they get to this eventual size that these parent ones are in. So those will probably fill the empty space over there. How many have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 20 odd. So those will probably fill all of that space at the back there eventually. So this will just be Hebes. Over here on this side, I've got mainly trees, seeds or cuttings from a sweetgum tree, which I'm hoping to get one of because I really liked the autumn colour, the way they went, just like the Acers. So I'm going to try and grow a nice one in a pot and have it on the decking. So that's the goal there. My goal is to get, of course, a Sweetgum, but also an Acer Palmatum and an Acer Dissectum. So that's something that I've been trying to get for a few years now. There's the cutting from that tree from the woods. No such struggles with getting that to grow. It was the same size as this little stick here, which was the failed cutting, and that's what's happened in 2 years. This is a wisteria, about 2 years old. This is the cutting that was the Acer Palmatum that died, limey, and you see that black patch there. That's where I should have taken it that's where I should have cut it, and then just left this branch down here to grow. It would have been much smaller, but it would have taken all the stress off of the root system. Thinking about it now in hindsight, yeah, I should have done that, but I kept on disturbing the roots, putting it into a bigger pot, smaller pot, thinking that was the thing to do. Obviously, I've never made that mistake before. I've always just left them in the pot until they needed being potting up into something bigger, and then the developed roots, they would just grow into the new soil. But because that was a special plant, I was a bit more fussy with it. That fussiness killed it. But never mind. Here we are. Here these are from Joseph's school. Joseph brought these home. These I might put into the garden at some point. These are spirea and some other trees. This is a lilac, this one. And this is a tree that my dad gave me. I don't know how old that is, about 3 years I guess. About the same age as Wilson. Wilson's our dog. What have I got in here? This is where all the peppers have gone. The old ones I had. Some of them might survive up there, but I've decided this is not really the, fun hobby I wanted. I'll still keep growing some new ones, but I'm always been more into trees. Here's all the oaks and some more. Yes, even more maples, just sycamore maples though, not Japanese maples. The Japanese maples here, these are the palmatum cuttings from my mother-in-law's plant, and these are from my neighbour's, Acer. The dissectums haven't emerged yet. If they'll emerge, I might have to go back to the drawing board. If I can't get any of these to take, I might have to go to buy some. Yeah. But yes, there we are everybody. That's the update for January.